In this documentary, we will learn about culture.
and clothes around the world.
Let's start.
Hey, have you ever heard about China culture?
Who are you, man?
China has a long history of over 5,000 years and values respect, family, and harmony. People celebrate festivals like Chinese New Year, Lantern Festival, and Mid-Autumn festivals, with red decoration, special food, and red bullets for look.
The hanfu, meaning cloth of the hand, is an ancient traditional dress with white sleeves and a belt, made mostly of silks. Its colors have meanings such as red for happiness, white for purity, and yellow for royalty. Today, many young people wear hanfu again to honor and celebrate Chinese traditions.
Did you know how people in ancient Egypt used to dress?
No.
Let me talk about it.
In ancient Egypt, a civilization known for the pyramids and the pharaohs. Ancient Egypt is also known for its fashion with symbolism and practical use. Talking about clothing, there were essentially two clothes, one for men and one for women. The shandit was a type of pleated kilt of skirt used by men in ancient Egypt, common in workers, soldiers, and even nobility. It was usually made of linen due to the hot weather of the desert and was designed as a rectangular piece of fabric wrapped around the waist and tied with a belt depending on how elaborated the shandit was and the accessories the person was using. It showed the status of its owner.
But the clothes weren't the only interesting thing about Egyptian fashion, but also the kohl. The kohl was a cosmetic made up of galena and more ingredients, used as eyeliner by everyone in the civilization, from pharaohs to common citizens. It had different uses, like a protection from the glare of the sun, and also because Egyptian people used to think that the kohl could help prevent eye infection, dust, and more. But there is also a great symbolism for Egyptian eyes. For Egyptian, eyes were sacred, especially the eye of Horus, symbol of protection, healing, and divine vision. For women, there was the calasidis, a long-fitted dress worn by all women in ancient Egypt. It was made of linen as the shandit, but the calasidis could have very fine fabric and even semi-transparent among upper-class women. Its designs were very diverse, being a long sheath dress with shoulder straps, covered shoulders, or sometimes just one shoulder covered, usually accompanied with different accessories depending on the status.
Ciao, come stai? Bene, tu? Bene. Do you know last year I went with my family to Italy? Do you know Italy? Actually, each region of Italy tells its own story through fabric, color, and design.
Italy, a country famous for its art, food, and fashion. But before the modern runways of Milan, Italians already had a rich tradition of beautiful and symbolic clothing. Each region of Italy tells its own story through fabric, color, and design. And in the south, they wore bright colors through the day. Women wore long shirts with red, green, and gold tones, and blouses with puffed sleeves. Men wore beds, white shirts, and white belts. Everything was full of life, just like the Italian spirit.
What about Japan? I have heard about kimono. What is a kimono?
Hi girls! Do you know the kimono is a symbol of elegant beauty and Japanese tradition? The kimono is more clothing. It's a symbol of elegance, beauty, and Japanese tradition. Known for its graceful shape and vibrant colors, it represents harmony, respect, and simplicity, the essence of Japanese culture.
Fabric and materials. Kimonos are usually made of silk, showing luxury and tradition, though some use cotton or polyester for light wear. Colors and meanings. Each color has a meaning. White for purity, red for energy, blue for calm, and gold or black for elegance.
The kimono dates back to the Heian period, over 1,000 years ago. At first, it was daily clothing for men and women. Later, during the Edo period, it became a sign of style and identity. Today, though it is worn only on special occasions, the kimono still represents tradition, beauty, and pride, connecting more Japan to its cultural past.
Hey, when could I use a bonnet?
Hey, I know about that. It's commonly used in the national Norway celebrations.
Historical origin. The bunad is a type of traditional Norwegian clothing with roots in the 18th and 19th centuries. Although the garments vary by region, most bunads are based on traditional attire from rural areas of Norway, reflecting the clothing worn by people in the countryside. Although not used in the daily life of the upper classes, the bunad has become a cultural symbol of Norway in modern times. Traditional clothing was rediscovered and popularized in the 19th century when Norwegian nationalism began to grow.
And these were the fashion from different countries around the world.
And clothes around the world. Let's start.
Use a bonnet?
Hey, meanings, each color of meaning. Okay.
Last year I went to Italy with my family. Do you know Italy? Pero ¿por qué le ibas a decir que yo no había dicho ni?
Hey, have you ever heard about China's culture?
Claro.
Ve al verbo to be.